Hi, today is February 28th, year 2024. This is Amelia Gopez. I would like to share something biblical wisdom message. When I pray, I talk to God. Talking to God is a prayer. So I ask God, and He give me the answer. I asked God, when He died on the cross, how many nails? And then He gave me an answer prayer. There are 4 nails. They nailed Jesus, 4 pieces of nail. 2 on His hand and 2 on His feet. 1 every feet. 1 separate feet. That's why there's 2 nails, and there's 2 nails on His hand, 1 nail separate each hand, so the total is 4 nails. And then I answered God, Lord, after you died and they buried you to the cemetery, where did you put the nail, the 4 nails? And then He answered me. Okay, here is the answer prayer. Maybe I am dreaming, maybe it's real, maybe it's not real. It's up to you. I would just tell what I got an answer prayer. The question is, Lord, where did you put the 4 nails? And then He said, okay, I put the nails for every part of the body. When I put the nails in every part of the body, because advanced future, I know the advanced future, during the time of Adam and Eve, the first son is Cain. Cain killed his brother Abel. Now here is the connection of the nail. God said, I put 1 in your stomach. When I get mad, Jesus said, when I get mad to Cain, kill his brother Abel, and God said, you will be from now on, you're gonna get hungry, very hungry. If you don't work, if you don't plant, if you don't get a job, you will be hungry, including all your children and children of children until now. So therefore, I was not born yet by that time, but still I got the original sin. So because of Cain killed his brother Abel, from now on, you will be hungry, you will plant your own food, maybe the food will not bear a fruits because the blood of your brother Abel is right there on that ground. Or maybe you have to find something to eat. Forever until you die, we're gonna be hungry. Everyone on this earth, we're gonna be hungry. Our stomach, God put the nail in our stomach. It's just a symbol, because when we eat buffet, it goes to the toilet, and then we're gonna be hungry again until we die. Even no matter how much your money, the money you cannot eat, you always buy food and then go to the toilet. Buy food and then go to the toilet. So the solution, the problem that for being hungry, every time we eat, every time next 4 hours, the food go to the toilet. Tomorrow, you will be hungry again. The next day, you will be hungry. You eat today, tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Still, the problem is there. We're still gonna be hungry. No matter you are millionaire, No matter you have a lots of money, you cannot eat the money. You cannot, for example, if you buy food, there is no store because nobody plant the veggie and fruits. And nothing to buy if there's nobody work on the ground to plant veggie and vegetable. And then if there is a war like First World War, Second World War, Third World War, there will be no store open. Even you have your own, even you have a lot of money, you still gonna find something to eat because of your stomach is hungry. Until you die, you will be still hungry. The problem of being hungry, God set it up to our human body, still we're gonna get hungry no matter what. More money to buy food, more food buffet after you eat when your stomach is full, and then the food is gone. After we eat buffet, the toilet will get the food. We're still gonna be hungry again and again, the same story. We born empty stomach, and then we eat, and then hungry again, until we become grandma, grandpa, until we die, still the same problem. We are still forever hungry. Eat and then toilet. Eat and then it goes to the toilet. Still the problem is still there. We are still hungry. For God is the one set up our stomach. Now, for the reason he put the one nail in the stomach, so you will remember Jesus is the one giving your food, and Jesus is the food by itself. Without Jesus, we don't have a food. Now, the second nail, there's a fourth nail. The second nail, he set up the nail on your brain, which means we have to believe in God. We have to have faith in God. To have faith and to believe in God is located in the parts of the body in the brain. Now, if you're talking about the human body brain, when you are comatose, when you don't believe in God, you are like comatose. You don't know nothing. You don't know your father. You cannot recognize your father, mother, brother, sister, husband and wife, children. When you are comatose, your brain is dead. But then, which means when you believe in God, your brain, if you believe in God, your brain is knowing God, you're knowing everything. But then if you don't believe in God, you have no faith and you don't believe. No faith, no belief, you are like a dead brain. You will not recognize who is your father, mother, family, who you are, what is your name. You're just like a comatose, not exactly comatose brain. When you don't know God, when you don't believe God, you are just nothing. You belong to the earth. You belong to the world. But then, if you believe in God, you know God, and you have faith in God, although you don't see God, you still believe in God, then your brain will become knowledgeable, and the Holy Spirit will answer your prayer like what I said, what I'm telling now. I ask God, He answer my prayer. So we have a 2 nail. Now we have another nail, number 3 nail. So the total of nail when He died on the cross, there were 4 pieces of nail. So the first one in the stomach, the second one on the brain. Now the third nail, He set up, He put it in your heart. You know why in the heart? Because when we born by ourselves. When we died, we died by ourselves. When your heart don't love, you do not love anyone, there is no love in your heart, then you will be lonely. You will be by yourself. When you're born by yourself, you die by yourself, you'll be lonely. When you are lonely, which means nobody loves you and you don't love anyone. But then God said, I give you one heart, one God to love first, love one another as you love yourself, and love them. Love your enemy. What you do to them, you did it to me, God said. So love, you have a heart with a nail. Remember me, I died for your sin with my blood. That's why I have a 4 nail. So there are already 3 nails. 1 nail in the stomach, 1 nail in the brain, and 1 nail on your heart. Now the last nail, the number 4 nails, is God set it up to your mouth. When you talking to God is a prayer, and then God answer your prayer. When you get an answer, and that is a food for the soul. Now the human body, when you use your mouth, you have to eat through your mouth. That's for the human body when you are eating. But then when you are talking to God, is a food for the soul. God answering your prayer, and the answer is a food for the soul. You will become knowledgeable about God, about wisdom, about biblical, about yourself, about who you are, about your brain is not comatose. And you know God, you believe in God, and you have faith in God. So because you have faith in God, now your mouth knows how to talk to God and get an answered prayer. If you believe so, there will be an answered prayer. Remember, ask and you will get. You only get if you believe, but then if you don't believe, you will not get answer. Remember, when you believe, the brain, located in the brain, when you believe God, God is the truth, God is the way, God is the life. When you believe God will answer your prayer, then talk. Use your mouth. Talk to God. Talking to God is a prayer. So, the brain, the mouth, the heart, and the stomach. Now, always God give you something in our human body, every part of our body, we have an original sin. Whatever the sin made during Adam and Eve, and we are not born during that time, but because we are the children and children and children of Adam and Eve, we inherit the original sin. Now, because they committed sin in paradise, Jesus bring down Adam and Eve down here on earth. Down here on earth, including the devil. The devil get punished by God. It become a snake. So the snake also down here on earth. There is a snake on earth, and then Adam and Eve, we are all here until we go and multiply. Now, imagine I asked God during the time Adam and Eve committed sin. I was not born yet, but still I am affected. Every born baby, we have original sin. Until they said baptism and confirmation, then you will wash your original sin. But then you have to repent your sin also. But the original sin, the punishment of Cain and Abel, Cain only. The firstborn of Adam and Eve, Cain killed his brother Abel. That's why God punished the bad one, the firstborn. You're gonna be hungry from now on until forever. You will not, you will eat after 4 hours, you will be gonna be hungry. Remember that is God punishment. When God punishes, nobody human will solve the problem. The problem is why we are always hungry again and again and again. Eat buffet and then go to the toilet. eat today, and then tomorrow again we are hungry. And then after tomorrow, until we gonna die. Until we are wearing this human body. We gonna eat and then to the toilet. And then very hungry, empty stomach again. Eat and then toilet. And then hungry. Even you have a lot of money, you cannot eat the money. When you have money, you're gonna finish all those money to buy food because your stomach is always hungry. Non-stop, forever, hungry. Even you eat today, you eat tomorrow, tonight, you eat in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, every day you eat, still the same result. We are still going to be hungry. Even we have a job, we have a lot of money. Anyway, the money we will buy food. You keep buying food forever until you die. Still the problem is we are still hungry, empty stomach. So this is the message that I would like to share to you, dear public people. I would like to share to you that this message is I experienced talking to God, and I ask question and He answer my prayer. Maybe this is true explanation, maybe it's not real, maybe I am just dreaming, but I talk to God and He give me the answer. I pray, talking to God is a prayer. Lord, where are the nails? How many nails when you died? When He died, they nailed Jesus 4 pieces of nail. And He answered my prayer. The 4 pieces He put on the brain to believe and have faith. He put in the heart to love God first, love one another as you love yourself, love your enemy, forgive. What you do to others, it will happen to me, God said. And He gave the nail to the stomach so that we will be hungry and find food. And then He gave the other nail to the mouth so that we can talk to God and answer prayer you will get. We will get always answer prayer. Don't forget to pray. This is the end of my story, sharing it to you. Now the sun is bye-bye the sun, and that sun is the light. God is the light. Thank you. Bye-bye.